when we develop any kind of application, we have to use multiple methods. Methods nothing but these are the process. Suppose we have a method that called bank bank officer. We have a method which name is a bank officer, and another method is account holder. Account holder. Account holder. We have two methods. Suppose we have two process, and suppose if I have declared also bank officer needs to share account detail like as a ATM number ATM and ATM pin details. ATM pin details. Who needs to share? Bank officer needs to share. So who's supposed to receive? This account holder. Okay, you have a class. Let's see, it is a bank one. Guys, listen carefully this scenario. This class is a bank. This is a bank class. Okay, entirely. Now one more another method is withdraw method or accountant. Suppose okay, suppose I have declared variable at class level string password. This is a ATM password. Suppose for this you can this is the class level, means instance level variable. We have this method bank officer, we have accountant method, and we have account holder. This variable is helpful, this password for this account holder only. So if I have print here this, if I want to access this variable, so is it possible to access by bank officer, accountant, and account holder?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes, that is correct. Why? Because of I have declared that variable class level. Means what exactly? If I have declared any variable class level, so that particular class all method can access that particular variable. Yeah, all the method will access this. But okay, so is it fine with this transaction? It is a valuable or it is a correct transaction? Suyok?
No, sir, not but it won't have only one filter.
Okay, good. Riddhi, what do you think? That particular password should visible to all other methods? Oh, okay. I guess there is network issue. That's fine. Shubh, tell me, is it
Yes,
true
sir.
this password should
Hmm.
display to all the methods?
Uh,
It is visible to all methods right away, but it is authorization. It is correct way to.
I don't think, sir, it is the correct way.
Yeah,
I
yeah, that.
think account holder is fine, but I don't think it should be visible to the accountant or the bank.
Yeah, yeah, that is one of the correct. Yeah, that is it. If it is for the account holder, then should be that is visible only for the this thing for account holder. Okay, means I can't use this variable as a instance. This is a wrong thing. Okay, so what is I have another, suppose I have make this static, so then still all can access this thing, so that is also I can't use. Suppose I have declared this variable inside this method. Suppose I have declared. Oh, so Tanu, this password accessible by this account holder or not?
No, sir.
Okay, why? Why not accessible? It is correct. You have given the correct answer. It is will not.
Because it is defined within the another block
Yes, correct.
inside the.
Block. Yes,
Very,
yes,
very
yes, correct. So this is called a local variable. Local. If we declared inside another method or in another block, so that variable called a local variable. And local variable cannot access by the another method or another block. That is 100% correct. Okay. So how we can share this password from bank officer to account holder? Uh,
by creating object.
you have I guess bit network issue. Also may I have network issue because they're raining and electricity also not there. So maybe yeah, I'm not sure who has exactly issue. But am I audible correctly or something?
Yes, I'm having mic issue.
Okay, okay, that is fine then. So guys, let me know if my voice is breaking or something. Right away, I'm using mobile data. Okay, so how we can share data from one method to another method? And Riddhi, you have in your syllabus one point. Uh, all engineer have that means in IT engineer or CSE engineer in core Java message passing. Message passing means one method can pass data to another method, that is we can called message passing, we can called argument, we called parameter. Argument is the same, parameter also same, message passing is the same. Okay, now I want to pass this data to account holder method. Okay, account holder want to receive that data. For receiving that purpose, I am taking a variable same type which data I am receiving. Suppose I am receiving password, so I am declaring here password only. That's it. That is a similar thing. Okay, so I can pass this data to account holder. So how we'll do it practically? So I'll show here code in the paint only. Suppose this is our bank method. So guys, I am writing for the bank officer code first here. So for the defining method, I am writing public. I don't want any return type, so I am writing void, and then bank officer. This is a method. Okay, and I have this data string pass. So whatever is there. Okay, this is done with this method, first part. Now account holder method, I'm going to write account holder method public void account holder, but here is one of the point which you have to remember. When we want to receive particular data, when we want to receive data from another method, that time we declare a variable inside this bracket. We can't say bracket, it is a parenthesis. So in this parenthesis I have to declare a variable string, suppose pass. So this is called, when you declare your variable inside the block, that is called a local block. When you declare a variable at a class level, so that is called instance variable. When you declare your variable inside methods parenthesis, then it is called parameter argument. What is the purpose of this? Simply receive data from another method. So okay, this is the one step, means who going to call this method, that particular method needs to pass this data. That is a compulsory one. Okay, I'm going to show you for the say so, and putting here pass. So how I can call that method? Simply, if you want to call that particular method, just take a name account holder parenthesis and which value you need to pass, this variable. That's it. You have passed this value and that particular value received in this variable, and you can utilize your value. So this is the meaning of argument and parameter. So again, there are three variable: local variable, when declare inside block, it is called local variable. It can't use by another block. Simple. Now next one is instance variable. Instance variable. Instance variable. It is declare inside a class. It is accessible by the all methods of class. That's it. And third one is, you can say argument or parameter. Parameter, you can say argument, when it is declared inside method signature or method parenthesis, called parameter argument args argument, whatever. Now fourth one of the scope, if you want to say static variable, class level, it is it is declared inside class and uses static keyword static keyword. It is available till the JVM restart. That's it. So basically we cover local variable, we cover instance variable, we cover the parameter, and we cover the static variable. So each and every has a unique its purpose. We need to remember its purpose only and its scope only. Any doubt? Anybody want to ask some question or something? Tanu, Brunal.
No, sir.
Okay, is it
Sir,
clear? Yes, yes.
sir,
Ask me, please.
here we use pass the one parameter that is password,
Okay.
which is defined as a string password.
Yes.
So can we pass more than one parameters, means more than one
Yeah,
variables?
yes, yes. I have limited here means I am using Paint now, so there is a writing limitation, so that's why I have took only one here example. But in the IJ, we can take multiple as we required, as many we required, we can.
So then in that account holder, that argument part, it
Okay.
will, how we can write that?
Yes. Okay. So we will see practically it, and we will implement. Let's see. So you can understand better way and ask me question regarding that in that particular IJ. Are you able to see my screen here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So this is main method. We are not going to use right away. I am going to defining one method that is called bank officer. Okay, and another method I am going to define is that public void and account holder. Now I want account holder's entire information from bank officer. I want name. So name is a string or number.
String
Okay. So I am going to take string name. Then account number is a string or number.
number.
Okay. I am going to take integer.
Number.
Yep. Good. Okay. Then what should be required here regarding account? Tell me. Branch name do we require?
Yes, then it will be also string.
Like that you can take many more as you required. And suppose I want to put here system.out.println, and I am putting here for the printing it for better way. So name, uh, then account number, or I can put multiple println, so that is also fine. Name, okay, and then I have account number. Sorry guys, I'm copy and pasted it. This is not recommended at all, but most people does this copy paste. But you you have to write a code. You are at initial level, so please write. branch. I am taking number. I guess I have to take like this account number, so that is a more readable. When you declare your variable or method name na, so that meaning should be there, particular whatever you are doing process or something. So some new person going to read that particular variable name, that particular person should understand, oh, this is a account, this variable is going to use for the store account number, like that. We can't give like as a x a b c d like this, so this that is not readable. Okay, now guys, look at here. I am calling this method inside bank officer account holder, and suppose I am going to call and going to execute this method. What is saying that that is giving error? What is saying that account holder, it is saying that first parameter is a string, second is a integer, and third is a string. We need to cannot be applied. Matlab means we can't be empty. Guys, are you understanding these things? We have to put there three values at least. If you are not putting the values, it will give error. It is saying that change signature or create new method, which has a zero argument. But we have to put. Now I am putting name like as I read the. Okay, then comma, account number. Your account number will be like this. Okay, sorry, but then still look at here. I am going to pass here string, but that is not string, so it is saying that that is a integer one, that is a highlighted, and it is saying it is a integer. So IntelliJ give you that reference. Then branch name Dombivali, Dombivali, that's it, no error. From where I am going to pass value? I am passing from the bank officer's value directly to account holder, means passing one method that particular data to this variable. For the execution purpose, I can't run this method directly because of we have to call this bank officer method inside the main method. So I can call bank method here, but one more thing, this is not a static method. If we are not using static method or static keyword, that is meaning that those are the instance method. And how we can access that particular instance variable and instance method? We require a instance, or that is called a object.
Objects.
Okay, instance or object, both are same. So how we can create an instance or object? If I want to ask uh, call this method, I require instance or object. So what is a syntax for that creating instance or object? Syntax is class name. Okay, what is my class name? Then obj, whatever object name you have to give, object name equal to new class name, parenthesis open close. I have created one object, or you can call the instance, which name is a object name. This is a commented. Now what is my class name? If you are seeing here my class name, what is my class name? Vaishnavi is there. uh, okay, Tanu, what is my class name here? Oh, Suyog, are you there? Means,
Yes, yes, a
guys,
parameterized method example.
yeah, guys, reply me because I'm bit afraid because there is no electricity, and feeling that may I got disconnected from network or all something. So, what is my class name? This is my class name. Parameterize, parameterize method example. And what object name I have to give? I can give anything. I am giving the obj equal to new parameterize example, parenthesis open close. So now using this obj, where I am putting dot operator, Once you have put the
Sir, your voice is breaking.
oh, main network issue. Now it's fine, Riddhi.
Slightly breaking, sir. Super.
Okay, okay, okay. So I have created here one instance. You can call object. What is the name of my object? Obj. And now I am going to call bank officer. Just go and run. Look at here. Are you able to see your name, contact detail and all?
Yes.
Okay. Guys, not required. You required any other. We have the example bank officer and all. For that purpose, I have took this method. You can call directly also this method. Means you can call here obj dot account holder. This I'm going to pass here that particular. You can call like this. So I'm passing here name Tanu. Then what is the account number your Tanu? I am giving you this. You will receive your salary every month in this account. You will get around 12 lakh package if you have cracked DSA. Branch. What is your nearest branch, Tanu?
Santa Cruz.
Oh, Santa Cruz. Okay, so I'll write here Mumbai straightforward. Okay, so straightforward, I can directly call that particular method. Guys, this I'm going step by step because of this is very important. You have to understand how we pass parameter, and for the whatever many application and how bigger your product or any application or product, you will use this only if else switch case for loop method parameter object and so on, nothing anything else. So that's why everybody needs to clear idea about parameter. So output supposed to be same. And we discuss about the methods feature. We can write one method but we can use multiple time. So suppose I have called this method multiple time, at least twice, and I am changing name Mrunal, and Mrunal has another salary account, and she's from Mrunal. Are you from Mumbai or Navi Mumbai?
Mumbai.
Okay, again Santa Cruz.
Worli.
Okay, ठीक है, fine. Great guys. So now I am going to execute it. Okay. So between both bit separator, for that purpose I am giving star or something so you can understand. Look it here now. I have written only one code but I am calling many time. If you call it 1,000 time and with the 1,000 different data, then still same code will give you exact accurate answer. So this is argument, this is parameter, this is example of message passing. Any question Riddhi regarding this? You had a question, so now it is fine. Or I am facing some network issue.
You
Okay,
are audible, sir.
okay. So Tanu Mrunal, okay, Tanu Mrunal, it is clear how we pass parameter and why we pass parameter.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we have the next concept that is called return from function. Oh, return from function or return from method, whatever you can. Guys, I'm working in the different technology right away. Sometime I work into the Python, and few project I'm writing code into the Node.js, that is a JavaScript base. Most of the programming language says that function, Java says method. So that sometime I say function, sometimes says the method, but we called in Java as a method, but it is a similar to function. So don't be confused. So we have done here the parameterize. Now what is the use of return, and then how we can use the return? Suppose I want particular method done some task and return that value to main method. Suppose I have a method that is called addition, or addition. I have one method addition, public void addition. Suppose Mrudal, I have given you a task to do addition of four number. Suppose I have given you four number, and you have to calculate those and give me back. So how we can do that? Suppose here name of the method is Mrunal, okay, and I am going to create my name also, my name's method also, void Santosh. I will give four number to Mrunal, okay. Okay, so Mrunal have to take four number. For that purpose, Mrunal needs to declare four numbers, like as a num1, integer num2, and integer num3, and integer num4. Okay, and how Mrunal will calculate it? She can calculate it simply. Integer total num1, num2, num3, num4, this. So Mrunal, do you want to display here? What is your task? Do you want to display here, you, or you want to return back from your method to me? What is your task here? I have
Return.
given if yes. So how will you return? Simple answer is that just you have to use a return keyword, and what you need to your answer inside into total variables. So I'm putting here total variables and return keyword. Okay, but it is giving the error. Why it is giving the error? Cannot return a value from a method with void result. What is saying that? It cannot
Input is
return. It cannot. It cannot return. Why it is not going to return? Because we have mentioned here void. Void meaning what? Void restrict this method to do not return. Nothing. That means what is the meaning of void? Nothing will return by this method. So I have to remove this void first of all. Okay, I have removed. But what kind of data I am going to return? What is the data type
integer.
of total? Total. So I am going to put here. I am going to put here. Where I have to mention? Here. Integer I am going to. Okay. Now error is gone. Suppose I have put here. Suppose I have put here a string value. Welcome. Wrongly. Suppose I have put here wrong value. Okay, what is saying that required type is a integer, and what we are going to providing it?
String.
Okay, so what type of data we are returning, that should be, not should be, it must be, it is a mandatory one, that must be here. If mismatch, you will get error. So in our case, we need to return total. So I need here integer. Now I am going to call this method inside me because I need some task to be done from Runal. So I am passing few value, suppose 20, 30 and 40. I have passed. Okay, I have passed. Now it is fine. Okay, this method will return total here. Okay, but how I can get that total value in here in my method? How I can utilize here? How I can use that? So I have to declare variable. Which type of variable? What data returning? What type of
Integer.
data? What data
Integer.
type? Yeah, that is an integer. So that's why I need to declare here got total from Brunel, like that, because it should be readable so you can understand. And I am giving here equal to sign. Okay, so how looks like code? So whatever calculating, I am passing here this value to Mrunal, and Mrunal going to calculate values and returning that particular value, and I am storing it into my local variable, and I can show that local variable like this.
So, sir, every time we have to create a new variable for returning the value.
Yes, but if you want few cases, if you want to save the memory, you can't. But when you want to use this variable, I need to use this variable for the another purpose, so then I have to store this. We will see few example and we will go. So sometime may I require this or sometime may not. Simple. So I have written data, I have calculated that particular data, I got a raw data in parameter, I have calculated and I have produced the result, and I am giving back. So this method called callee. If for the technically this method called, sorry, this called the caller method, and this is called the callee method. But need not to remember this thing, callee. This is not need to remember. That's it. So that is for the example only, so I don't require here extra method. I am going to directly, I can call this in my main method also. So I don't want this to be execute. I am putting here. So how I can call here obj, look at here, obj dot, I am calling Brunel. I need to pass value to 20, 30 and 40, storing that particular return value. I need a variable. Which type of variable I required? Integer. Why? Because integer returning from that particular method. Total from Runal. Okay, and I am going to print here my total. Look at here, what is answer? 100. Answer will be same, whatever. Addition from Brunel. Okay, any question regarding this concept? Parameter and return. Lots of silence means no. Shubh, have any question?
No, sir, not for now.
Suyog, Tanu, Mrunal, do you have any question regarding this concept?
No, sir.
Okay,
No, sir.
that is a great thing. Okay, so guys, practice it. Do the assignments for if you want to the calculate. Take a calculator class. Do the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Why I'm giving you that much simple? Because to understand syntax, how we pass the parameter, how we return. For that purpose, I'm giving simple one. Once you have understand simple one, so you can use complex one also. Just we need to understand syntax. You need not remember any kind of the code or any kind of the logic or something. Just you need to think about the logic and write a code accordingly. That much only. Okay guys, Mrunal, if you have any doubt